All right, let's make these cute earrings. Now, the first thing you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna mix your epoxy A and B. And so you need to do the exact same amount from A as you do B and B and A, right? So 1 and 1, it says A, B, 1 and 1. And the reason is because it won't harden properly if you do that. But before I even start touching the stuff or dealing with the stuff, I need to get on my safety gear. We made a video about safety gear, and it's just so important to get to be safe. And because this is chemicals and it can irritate your skin, cause hard to breathe, so you need to get a mask, you need to get a respirator, and put something down, wear clothes, all that stuff. It's in the video, so go ahead and watch that if you have not already. I'm gonna put my mold to the side. I'm gonna get out these cool, oh my gosh, these silicones are so cool. I'm so excited about them because you can reuse them. I've reused them tons of times, and they are just so great because they have a measurement on it already. All right, so I put the measurement on the opposite of me because I can see it better. And so I am going to do, I'm going to do 20 milliliters. Probably, I would do 40 just in case because I can always make more earrings. I just want to show you one earring to make a style. And so I'm going to get my resin and I'm going to do 20. I'm going to go for the 20. The 20 line is down here. I'm putting my finger on it so I know where to stop. Oh, and it goes really fast. So you got to be careful. To pour slowly so you get at the line you want it at. So I'm doing 20, and then I am getting my hardening, my B, and I'm doing 20 more, but I'm gonna go to the 40 line, right? 20 and 20 is 40. And so I'm gonna go to my 40 line and go just like that. Yeah, perfect, right? And now I'm going to stir for the next 3 to 5 minutes using my my popsicle stick, and I'm going to stir slowly because I want to make as little bubbles as possible because bubbles are the enemy of resin. And I'm also going to go around the edge, and I'm going to go along the bottom, and I'm just going to keep stirring and stirring slowly for 3 to 5 minutes. And you need to stir it all the way through for 3 to 5 minutes, because if you don't, it won't harden. It won't harden properly. It will be sticky or wobbly or whatever. And so you need to make sure that you've stirred it all together properly. And 3 to 5 minutes is a good one. 3 minutes being for like the small amount, 5 minutes for the big amount, like 80 to 100. But I just stir 5 minutes because because waiting 24 hours and finding that you didn't stir properly or measure properly is the worst. It's the worst. So just do 5 minutes. I look for the wisps. You can see when you stir, there's little like tails and trails, wisps. And so when the wisps are all gone and it's completely clear, you know that it's ready. So I'm gonna stir for 3 to 5 minutes, and then we'll go to the next step. Okay, I have mixed it. It's looking great. No more wisps. 3 to 5 minutes. We're good. We're golden, right? And so we are going to add some fine glitter and some more sparkles, more like a chunkier glitter, and I'm really excited. So I first want to pour my my resin in here. I'm gonna do about 15 milliliters. This is so much. You're gonna be able to make a lot if you do 40 milliliters. So we're just gonna go to the 15 mark, about the 15 mark, and I'm gonna add in. I'm gonna go to 15 for sure. Okay, I want to add in my fine glitter, and I have a spoon. Spoons are great. I usually like to dump, but for the sake of the video, I will do my little spoon that comes with the kit. So we're adding a lot. I want to add a lot. I mean, fine glitter goes a long way, but I want concentrated for this look. And I just like glitter. I don't know about you, but I like glitter. I'm a glitter girl. I like it. I like it. I like it. And I'm going to mix slowly, because if we don't, we will make lots of bubbles. And I'm going to mix it in really well. And then I'm going to look on my stick. And you can tell when it drips off, that's what it's going to look like. And you can tell by your stick after the excess drips off that that's the color you're going to get, or that's the amount of glitter you're going to get. And I might want to do it looks like a lot, but again, when I dump it off, there is a little bit less glitter than I want. So I'm going to just go tink, 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 tink. and I'm gonna put it back, and then I'm going to stir it once again, and that should be good, and we're gonna leave it. I'm gonna go to my next one, and there's bubbles, right? There's itty bitty bubbles, and the way you can deal with bubbles is you can wait 5 to 10 minutes and the bubbles will come to the surface and you can take them off with heat, or you can use fire when you put it in here, or you can use rubbing alcohol and spritz it on, and that helps with the bubbles. Bubbles are awful. I mean, they are just a pain in the Wikipedia, and you just want to just scream when you see bubbles. And so those are a couple ways that you can get rid of your bubbles. You won't always get rid of 100% because sometimes they just are a pain and just want to stay behind, but it helps a lot for those 3 things. Okay, so that's probably a lot. I'm adding my chunky glitter, my chunky embeds. It's like 1 up from the fine glitter. And I'm going to mix with my stick slowly, because if you don't do slowly, I get excited and I just want to like, but you add a lot of bubbles when you do that. Oh, that's so pretty. That's so pretty. And so I'm going to do this. I'm going to get my mold out, and my sticks are great. Like this has a little pour on it, but it's way less controlled than just using your stick to fill it. I made earrings with this kit recently just to see, because I had some extra epoxy, and look how cute these are. Aren't these so cute? And so instead of using the red, I used the silver that comes with it, these stars, and they are so cute. So I'm going to show you how I did this, but I'm using red for this one. Oh my gosh, I love these. I think these are darling, and I'm so excited. So I'm like, let's do the red for this video. Isn't that cute? One side, the other side. So cute. It's so fun to kind of have clear, but your chunky glitter, your chunky embeds, and then your fine glitter at the bottom. And that's what we're going to do, but we're doing red. Okay, so I am going to, I'm going to do my chunky first. We'll do it both ways. So I'm going to go around with my stick slowly, because if you don't, you're going to have overspill. Oh my goodness. I am so happy with that right now. I'm so happy with how much embeds there are and glitter there is. Okay, so we're just doing it slowly with our stick so that we don't have overspill. If you have overspill, there's stuff you can do, but it's better that you do everything you can to not have it overflow. And now I'm going to go a line down where that last resin ended, and I am going to put my glitter. I'm going to put my glitter. Oh, isn't that so cute? I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to go along here. Oh, see, it got a little chunky. So we're going to try to get it off the edge, because we don't want it to we don't want overflow. We don't want overflow, because that's bad. Overflow is not good. When it overflows out of your mold, because it sticks on to what you're making. So I'm gonna go like this and pour it down, and then I'm going to go along the line with my other one, go along the edge with this guy, and I am going to fill it with my stick. I'm gonna put it up just a little bit for you guys. Put a little stick. Oh my goodness, isn't that so cute? I love the colors. I absolutely love the colors. Now, the next thing I'm gonna show you is you can do it the opposite way, putting in the opposite way, because it has a little bit different effect, okay, when you do that. It actually, the big embeds come into the smaller one, which can be really pretty, right? If I put my glitter down first. So let's do this guy right here. Let's do this guy. Let's put the glitter down first, the fine glitter first. Do half and half, okay, like that. And then let's do our embeds, and we're gonna pour them. You don't want to go along the line, because you kind of want them to seep into and kind of mingle a little bit. Yeah, see how they're kind of mingling? You want to mingle. Sometimes you want that mingle. Sometimes you don't, sometimes you do. Oh my goodness, so cute. So cute. Okay, so let's do it again on this side. And we're gonna start this. They have this is the top for this one, and this is the top for this one. And so I'm gonna start at the top for the earring, a little bit overflow when I try to get it out. It's a little bit harder when they're not side by side, like when they're not side by side to know when to stop, but you're just gonna have to do it by your eye. When they're side to side, it's a lot easier to make them a lot more symmetric. But I'm gonna mix this up just a little bit so I can get the embeds that want to fall down. See how using the stick just helps you to not overflow it? And then we're gonna kind of have a little bit. Yes, 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 yes. Ah. Okay. Isn't that, oh, it's so pretty. I love the colors. I love it. And let's say I wanted to have a bit more of like my red in my glitter, but I don't want to overflow, right? I don't want to add any more resin. You can take it and just dump out, just make a little pile like so. And I'm gonna grab my stick right here. I'm gonna dip it in the resin. And I'm gonna grab an embed because the embed will stick to the resin. And then I'm just gonna put, oh, this one's being difficult. I'm gonna put it on, oops, let me try again. Let me show you again. Dip it in the resin and then add an embed right there, see? And you can kind of add where you want it to, because I didn't want to add any more resin, but I wanted to add a bit more of the glitter to where the, or a bit more of the chunky glitter to where the fine glitter is at. And so I'm gonna add like right there. This is so fun because I have the resin on it and it's sticking to my stick with the resin. And just kind of overlap it. Isn't that so cute? Like that. Like that. So it kind of looks like they just like emerge together. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh, aren't they so cute? Aren't they just darling? And you can do your circle. We have enough, so let's do our circle. And again, your stick is your best friend because this is a small space, and these rings are so easy to overflow, and you don't want to. And so I just want a little bit of glitter. I'm gonna do a little bit. Yeah, a little bit. Yep. Doesn't take too much. And usually when I'm making earrings, right, I have a ton of molds, and I will make a big batch. Like this is the style, right? The red with the fine silver. I will make a huge batch. I will have like 6 to 10 of my molds and just make a big batch because it takes time to stir and to do all that. And so if you really get into this and you want to make more earrings and you get lots of molds, just make a big old batch. And they're gonna be different shapes, but the same style, and that's okay. People like it. People, I mean, they get really excited about it. Ooh, see, I'm overflowing. This thing is so easy to overflow. And so trying to not overflow my rings, trying to not. I want more embeds. Oh, don't overflow, don't overflow. Get on the other side. Okay, so there you have those. Aren't they cute? And I could fill my circle, but I can. I can just fill my circle with, but it's so easy to overflow because they're so thin. There's some molds that are a lot thicker when it comes to your earrings. These are really, really thin, and sometimes thin is really great, and sometimes it just frustrates you because you can overflow it really well. So there's that. I did clean these out, but something got in there, okay? And then I'm going to fill these guys up. Oh, I overflowed that one for sure. Fill these up. Okay. Oh, let me try to. So, we wanna get make sure that the bubbles don't take over, especially where the hole is gonna be at. So you're gonna hit it with some fire. This is so important because the bubbles just kind of, it's not great. And when you're first starting, you're going to get bubbles. And even after doing it for so long, I still get bubbles. But you're going to want to hit it with heat. And oh, I see bubbles popping. Pop, 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 pop. And that's so satisfying. Please pop. Please pop. And so now we're going to leave it for 24 hours. It'll be 2 seconds for you, 24 hours for me. So let's do this. 24 hours later, we got these beauties and they turned out gorgeous. I'm so excited to demold them, and then we'll turn one into a pair of earrings. So, oh my goodness, look at that. Isn't that so fun? Oh my gosh, these are gorgeous. And these just kind of decided I want to clump together, so they did. I'm telling you, with epoxy resin, they kind of have a mind of their own for 24 hours and they do what they want. And so they kind of mingle and merge differently, but I love these. Look at those. Aren't those darling? Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Now, the glitter is a bit more concentrated than here. I could focus better on that next time, but they're still really pretty. I still really like them. And then these guys are so cute, except the glitter, I put them in the same spot, but this glitter decided to kind of migrate up further, which again, resin has a mind of its own. And so during the drying process, the liquid is going to kind of flow, and the things in it is going to do its thing. And sometimes it doesn't turn out exactly how you made it or wanted it, but it's still beautiful and great. And then these cute little guys that have 2 holes, 1 hole here, 1 hole here, 2 holes on each. These are really great as well. But this is so cute. So let's make an earring. I think I can do it without the tools. Let's try. So we're going to put it right here. And then we're going to this is our big jump ring in the kit. And we're going to put that down, and I'm just going to, nope. I need at least 1 tool. So if you don't have 2 tools, use 1 tool. I'm going to show you how to use just 1 tool and then how to use 2 tools. So you can use your finger to hold this side, and I'm going to push this away from me. And we're just going to, and they need to line up. There can't be a gap. If there is a gap, then your earring will fall apart, and you don't want that to happen. Oh, isn't that just darling? And then, we're gonna put this on. I'm gonna show you how to do 2 tools because I'm all about the 2 tool kind of girl. I love making jewelry. It's one of my favorite things in the world. So we put the jump ring on, we put our hook through. Now I'm gonna grab one side of the jump ring with 1 plier and one side of the jump ring with the other plier. I'm gonna bring this towards me and I'm gonna push this away from me to close up the jump ring. So I'm closing it up, and they have to like face each other. They have to like, I would say kiss. I know that's probably wrong in some senses, but they have to like face to face. They have to touch each other like this because you don't want a gap. If you have a gap, then your earring's gonna fall apart, and that's not good. So that's how you make the earrings. You can totally do that for the other ones. Just find the holes and get your jump ring and do all that. But aren't those darling? I'm so excited about these earrings.